Them bags, man. Ugh. I look so tired. I've got the most horrific bags under my eyes ever. And the camera picks up everything. What time is it?
20 past 7.
20 past 7. So it's 20 past 7 in the morning on Monday the 15th of March. And I don't remember the last time I got up this early. But the builder, is that what he is? Is that what he is? Is he called a builder? He is a builder. Is getting here in about half an hour or so to take down the wall in the kitchen. So yesterday, let me show you. Yesterday, we, between us, completely dismantled the kitchen and we took all the tiles off the wall and cleared all that up. So we've done that all the way around here. We've made ourselves like a little station just for food, for our tea, coffee, etc. Somewhere to make dinner, so we're not doing it literally on the floor because we don't have any surfaces downstairs now. So hopefully by the end of the week, well, this wall is going down today, and then hopefully by the end of the week, am I right in saying that by the end of the week it should be completely down and either side built up, the garage? Yeah, so by the end of the week we should have this entire wall down, a window built here and a window built here, but obviously inside where the garage is now. We've just got to get the tumble dryer out of the garage now, haven't we? Well, you'll do that with Jan, I assume.
Yeah, just put it outside.
So yeah, very exciting. I'm really looking forward to it now. I think we were saying last night, like I think in my head I've envisioned it to be this ginormous space that's going to be like 8 meters by 8 meters. And it's not at all. Like I think I'm really excited for it to start now. I just hope that the next 4 weeks are bearable, not having access to a kitchen, really. It's little things, like I went to get a bath last night, but we hadn't turned the pipes off properly. Is that what we'd done? We'd not stopped the water properly.
Yeah.
And as soon as I started running the bath, it all just started shooting out downstairs. But we think we've fixed that now. It's just, oh, it's going to be a very messy 4 weeks, but I can't wait. I think it is 4 weeks, isn't it? It's just under 4 weeks that it should be done. I think 3.5 weeks. It should be done by hopefully the Thursday in the second week of April. So we'll see. But yeah, very excited to get started now. Say goodbye to the wall.
Decor, thanks to Stefan's interior design course, no doubt. This is
Come on then. We're going to show everybody our kitchen. Your feet are so dusty. Oh, so I feel like this is going to be a week of vlogs of me looking absolutely disgusting first thing in the morning, but we made quite good progress last night, yesterday even. I say we, I had absolutely nothing to do with it. I'm currently stood where our old kitchen finished. Like I'm literally stood on the old kitchen units, and then so there we go, the wall has completely come down. We've got the steels in, as you can see there. That's my face, hello. So that's all done. Today he's coming to, what's he doing today? Prepare the screeding?
Yeah, put insulation down before the screen tomorrow.
Yeah, so today the insulation is going down ready to do the floor. And by the end of the week we will have the windows in, both there and there. So we're doing quite well. There's definitely a lot more dust than I anticipated, in all honesty. I hoovered last night and it's almost like even more dust has settled overnight and you just can't walk through the house without getting covered in dust. But it's got everywhere, like literally everywhere. It's in the upstairs bathroom, you just can't escape it. So today the floor will be getting done, and yeah, it's progress. It is progress. I don't know whether or not it's going to take as long as we thought, or whether or not we can get that kitchen done sooner, because things like with the building work I think are going to be done a lot quicker than initially planned, which is always a positive, but it's just whether or not the kitchen can get delivered earlier, which I doubt, and whether or not our chippy can do it, but we'll see. I'm excited. evening all. So we're at the end of day 2 and we have somewhat of a floor. So this is all down before the screeding. Is that what it's called? Screeding?
Yes.
Yes. So the screeding will go down tomorrow, I believe. So this is all going to be built up, and there's going to be a window not in the middle, because if it's in the middle our fridge is going to cover it, because our fridge appears to be ginormous. Yes, you're massive. So the window will be like here where my finger is. The window will be around there, and then this here will also be a window. But if you stand back here you can see, well, you can't because it's gone really, really dark, but it just looks so big definitely compared to what it was, obviously in comparison to what it was, but I just can't get over how big it is. And once it's all painted white, it's going to look so much bigger, so much more spacious. It's going to be wonderful. So I'm really excited, but my entire house smells a bit like sawdust now, which isn't so yummy, if I'm really honest. It's not too delicious having that smell through your entire house, but I'm just so excited. Like, it's amazing how every day you come downstairs and there's that little bit more done and it looks more like a room and not rubble. But I just can't get over how much dust there is. I feel like it's all I keep saying, but there's just dust everywhere, and it's mad. I bought a load of microwave meals last night. I think we had a katsu curry last night, and then I got like a macaroni cheese and some like sweet and sour something or other, and some noodles all to go in the oven, but in the microwave. But we've decided tonight we're going to have KFC because it's Tuesday and it's $5.99 for a bucket. So the diet's going really, really well. I'm doing really well at, you know, lowering my BMI, but I like food too much, so that's where we're at the minute. But I'm very excited. I'm excited to get the floor down now. We have to raise the floor so it's level. So it's level here. We need to make sure that that's raised slightly. Oh god, that was a really ugly angle, sorry about that. And then yeah, we're gonna have spotlights put in the dining room, spotlights in here, and then the pendant lights there. Oh, it'll just look amazing. I'm just so excited for it all to be done, and I'm so excited for you to see it. But yeah, it's just wild. Like, I just can't believe I'm stood in what will be a kitchen. It's mad. Just so much room, so much room. Hello! It has been a few days, well, longer than a few days. It's actually been about a week since I last vlogged. So there's a significant significant update since I last showed my face. So this is still a building site. This is still incredibly dusty. Say hello to your fans. Mr. Q&A over there. So this is all still incredibly dusty. This is all still incredibly messy. We literally have mess everywhere. But if I turn the camera around, this is what our kitchen now looks like. So most of the plasterboard has gone up. We're waiting for the electrician to come and board. No, the electrician's got to do something along here before we can board all this up. But the majority of the plasterboard work is now done. The electrics in the majority of places are done. The windows are in. It's so weird this not being a garage door, but there you go. The car's all parked outside, and yeah, the skip's gone, which is a good thing. I think the plasterboard needs tidying up in some places. I think they've still got to chop some bits off, but this is where our sink is going to be. So we are going to be looking out into the garden, and then we'll have the island here, the dining room table over there. We were going to have this area in this corner. This was going to be like a utility area. We were going to have the tumble dryer kind of built into like a storage unit and have the hoover and everything like that, but we've changed our minds and we've decided that we're just going to have like hooks and a shoe unit there for the coats and shoes, and the tumble dryer and the hoover and things like that will go in the guest bedroom upstairs, which I'm going to turn into a bit of a laundry room. Marco's also taken all the coving off the top. Why did you do that? Did we just decide it would look better?
Well, yeah, because otherwise it stops.
Yeah, otherwise we need to get good point. Otherwise we'd need to get coding in here. Good point. So, let me turn the camera around so you can see my pretty face again. Yeah, so I think now we've got the electrician coming this weekend to... Is he just finishing things off, like putting the cables in?
Who? Paolo Mangieri?
Yeah, is Paolo coming this weekend to do that?
Yeah, Sunday.
And when are the heaters and stuff going in? Are they going in last? Yeah, so we've got the electrician coming this weekend, and then I think on Monday all the plasterboard and stuff like that is getting finished. Tuesday it's all getting plastered and skimmed. That'll go across Tuesday and Wednesday because we're also getting the dining room redone. And then Marco's got to paint when it's dry. Marco's going to actually do the tiling now. So we've decided, well, we think we've decided that Marco and my stepdad are going to do all the tiling on the floor rather than getting somebody out to do it, because we messed up there with dates and thinking the builder had got a tiler and he hadn't, and all things like that. So I think the kitchen's getting delivered the day after Easter Monday, and then we'll be fitted. So we're thinking it will be done the week of the 13th of April. So I suppose we're about 4 days behind what we thought. But yeah, it should all be done around the 13th. But this weekend we're going to focus on the garden. I've taken this Saturday off work, so tomorrow we're going to go to a garden centre. I'm not going to go outside, I'll just show you out the window. But last year, when we first went into lockdown, Marco did all this. So he paved all outside, built the pergola, and yeah, we did quite a lot out there. And our tree is finally blossoming. Look how pretty it looks. But the sleepers over there, we've put in over the last few days. So we're going to go get some things, get a tree to go in there. I want to get some more plants for my little bedding area. So that's what we're going to be doing this weekend. But right now, I am going to go to Sainsbury's. I'm going to buy some snacks because I'm hungry. I don't actually think I've eaten anything today. I think I've eaten a bag of Snacker Jacks and that's it. We've got some microwave chicken korma in the fridge, which is just, you know, we're living the high life here. Microwave meals are definitely the way forward. So I'm gonna go get some good snacks and some wine. And not fall over the pipes in the process, goodness me. Morning. Today is Saturday, so we are today going to the garden centre. We've decided we're going to do some work on the garden this weekend, so I'm not talking to you. Marco's currently sat watching Vines, and if that doesn't show our age, then I don't know what does. But we are going to go to the garden centre. I think Marco wants to get a tree for his new sleepers. I want to get some more plants for my bedding to go in my sleepers, my little DIY sleepers that I made out of leftover decking that really need sorting out. So that's where we're going to go. I'm hoping the little farm shop within the garden centre is open, and maybe I'll treat myself to a pork pie. And then tonight we're going to have a Chinese, and I'm very excited to tell you the truth. We had the first fertility yoga session this morning as part of Innovation Fertility, and I am over the moon with it. I'm hoping that the feedback is that other people are over the moon with it. We'll soon find out, but I thought she did a really, really good job. I was really, really happy with it. So yeah, fingers crossed. Where are we going? Are we going to Van Hague first, or are we going Van Hague, Barn and Dobbies? We've got until 3 o'clock, so, well, I say we've got until 3 o'clock. The football starts at 3 o'clock. But yeah, so off we go. That's like the one we've got in the garden, isn't it?
Similar.
These are all crab apples. What's the difference between a crab apple and a normal?
No idea. Don't tell me, don't give me any information though, these Frank P. Matthews. No, I don't want it to grow too big. I don't want...
Does it not say on it?
Yeah.
Do you want to go in the garden? Should we go in the garden? Come on then. Come on then. Good boy. Are we in the garden? Come on. What are you doing? Come on then. Go run. Run free, doggy. Run free. So I've come outside because we bought some plants at the garden centre, which I'm now going to go pot. So we bought this tree. How lovely is this? So we bought this tree. It's a weeping cherry blossom tree. So it won't get much bigger than this, but obviously it will all bloom. So that I think will look really nice. Marco's going to come out and pot that shortly. And then I also bought a little bird feeder for the birdies. We did have one, but it was really manky, so I've thrown that one away, and that's just going to live on there. But I will show you what I'm potting. So last year I made some horrific sleepers out of decking, but I planted some plants in there, so I've got some more. So this I planted last year. It's like a little lemon bush that, well, it's a bush that smells like lemon, but it's not really growing very big. So I bought these today. I've never seen these before, but they're perennial, so they'll grow back every year, but they look like little love hearts, or they look a bit rude. Depends which way you want to look at it, but I think they grow quite quickly. Oh, they flower May to June, and yeah, they grow not very big, about 50 centimetres, so that should take up quite a lot of this. I've got my lavender bush there, my little conifer, and then I bought some lupins. I love lupins. I've got some purple lupins out the front, but I bought myself some red ones because I thought they'd look really nice out here and just break up the fence. Look how terrible those sleepers are. I need to get some proper sleepers and fit them, but they were a little DIY fix last summer. But yeah, I thought the red lupins would look really nice against that colour fence. This conifer I've been growing for about 2 years, and when I bought it, it was about this big, so I'm impressed with how tall it's got. But yeah, by the time that's full capacity, I probably won't even live here. And then we got, mind out Breezy, I got some delphiniums. These ones, they're like a really nice lilac-y colour, so I thought they look really pretty. They won't break it up as much because they're a very similar colour to the fence, but I thought they were nice enough. That's my rose bush from last year, which I really need to de-weed. But that has grown significantly since last year, and that's starting to come back, so that'll bloom again this year, and I can't wait for that. But then I bought myself a nice hybrid tea rose. So it's a bush rose, but it can grow up to 8 feet. So when it's full capacity, it'll be between 5 and 8 feet, I believe. Although, actually, on there it says 90 centimetres. Oh no, have I picked the wrong one up? Oh no, well still, 90 centimetres is still quite big. That's a metre, isn't it? That is quite big for a bush. So yeah, that'll be fine. That'll grow nicely. That should grow up to about here. So it's quite nice for a bedding. That's not a problem at all. And then there I have another little lavender tree. So lavender tree, little lavender bush. So all of this here, I'm hoping in the summer will look really nice and just complement the pergola nicely. So yeah, I suppose we best get gardening. So I've planted everything, but I have just realised that I need to water everything, and we don't have any water downstairs, so our downstairs tap isn't working. So it's going to need to be like 6 or 7 trips up the, just sort that bark out, it's going to need to be 6 or 7 trips up and down the stairs with the watering can, I think. I'm just in the process of flattening out all the bark, making sure that all the, not tarpaulin, what's it called? Membrane, making sure all the membrane is covered. But this should, in the summer, when everything flowers, it should look really pretty. We'll see, fingers crossed, hey? I've just got out of Sainsbury's because I FaceTimed my mum and she told me that there's such thing as a pina colada Baileys. So I was like, oh my god, I'm getting out of Sainsbury's. Anyway, I'm there and I can't find it anywhere. I Google it, it's only available in the US. So it's coming, you can pre-order it in the UK as of April. But while I was there, my sister's been telling me about a mango and lime gin by Whitley Neal. So I've just gone and bought that, as well as some mango and passion fruit juice and some Millionaire's shortbread cheesecakes for me and Marco to have after our Chinese. And also, I got some mini eggs, but chocolate orange mini eggs. I did not know that these were a thing, but they are a thing. They're an actual thing. Terry's chocolate orange mini eggs. So I'm really looking forward to having those tonight after my sweet and sour prawn balls, which have been ordered and will be delivered at 7:30 tonight. So I'm gonna go home and eat that. I'm absolutely knackered. I started chopping away at some brambles in the garden and it has taken the life out of me. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and if you did, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next Sunday for another video. Have a great week. Bye.